Hello and welcome to VOIS Cyprus Vox Pop. Today we're in Lefkosia and we're going to be talking to some international students about the housing problems. Let's go talk to them. Come with me. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for asking. I'd like to know what type of accommodation do you live in?
I currently live in a 2+1 in Hamikoi.
Okay, and how did you find it?
Through an agent.
Was that difficult or?
Oh yes, actually finding a house was a nightmare in regards to the fact that the prices were quite outrageous at the time, but not as bad as it is currently. But it was.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, I know the situation right now.
Yeah. It was quite difficult at the time, but yes, and it took a lot of time and stress also based on the conditions at which I was looking for the house. It was impromptu.
Yeah.
And I got kicked out of my former apartment.
Okay. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. What type of accommodation do you live in?
A studio apartment.
And how did you find it?
A friend.
Was it stressful?
I wasn't. I actually got it back in Nigeria.
Okay.
She got me an apartment.
Okay, that's nice. So, do you have like access to your landlord? Like, do you talk to him whenever you want it?
Yeah, I even have his number, his dad's number. So anytime that's like an issue in the apartment, I call him directly.
And he speaks English?
Yeah,
like
sure.
Fluent English?
Very, very well.
Okay, that's cool.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a question for you. What's the most common housing issue for you?
Currently, there's this increment of rent, like the switch from paying in TL to paying in pounds. So landlords tend to ambush you when you're not ready.
Hi.
Hi.
So I have some questions for you. What's the most common housing issues for you?
Okay, as an international student, I have to say when I came here, finding a house was next to impossible, you know. I wanted to find a house specifically around Gonyeli, but that was next to impossible because, well, you know, I came in the middle of the month and then most of the house prices were like out of range for me, and plus the whole situation of paying in pounds, yeah, that was not working for me. So I think, you know, finding a house and the agents, because you have to pay the commission fee, deposits, it's crazy. Like you're getting a house that's like a 2+1 and you're paying rent £330 asking for, and then they ask for like rent upfront for like 6 months. That's insane and unreasonable in my opinion.
All right. What type of accommodation do you live in?
I currently live in a dormitory.
Oh, on campus.
Not here, out like.
Okay, on campus. Okay, so where's it like over there?
Well, it's okay. I live in a studio currently.
Okay.
So that's like kitchen, living area,
Yeah, all together.
bedroom, all together.
Yeah.
It's a small space, and they also provide like a 1+1 area as well. But I preferred the studio because it was within my budget.
Okay. So, when you were getting the apartment, was it like difficult for you to get, or?
Yeah, I mean, I came here and I was looking for apartments. I stayed here first year
Okay.
in uni in the apartments, but then I had to move out, and that was very difficult. Looking for a house out
Yeah.
off campus was really hard. I had to ask a lot of people. Agents were involved and stuff like that. But at the end, the way I found my place was
Okay.
through a friend.
What are the house issues that you face?
Okay, so I don't really stay outside school, I stay inside school. But I've heard about outside school, like the agents, like they collect too much commission from African students, like, and the landlords, they usually collect rent in pounds, euros instead of Turkish lira. Meanwhile, they charge their own citizens in TL, but they collect euros, pounds from Africans. You understand? That's like somewhat extortion. They can call it extortion. But inside school now, we pay for a period of a semester. Sorry, 2 semesters. That's like 10 months. Yeah. So we pay electricity. We don't pay rent because we just pay that 10 months. I stay in the apartment, not dorm. So in the apartment here, we pay 2,300 euros for 10 months. Yeah. So we only pay electricity, which is every 2 months. Every two months, they will collect the bill together and pay. And average, let's say 300 TL for 2 months here. So what else? The only problem I have in that apartment is it's too choked up. It's not as spacious. With the amount they're collecting, it's meant to be spacious than that. If I'm paying 2,300 euros, taking it outside school, I'll get a really spacious apartment here with good like privacy here, because I still have like room 3 other apartment mates that I'm staying with, and we share the kitchen and bedroom and all those stuff.
So does the rental price match the contracts?
The thing is that
That you
on
signed.
the contract here,
Yeah.
most houses in Cyprus here are paid in pounds.
Okay.
But on the contract, I see TL. But like, I'm like, okay. I sat there when I got my contract, when I got to this place.
Yeah.
I sat there and the price in TL will match the price in pounds you get due to the exchange rate.
Yeah.
But I said now, like, it's not. So like, I still paying in pounds because of the house is in pounds here.
Okay. Due to the increments in rent, does your landlord increase your rent like all the time without giving you a notice?
Not really. I think that happened recently. She increased it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She increased it.
Okay. And with the increments in electricity usage as well,
Yeah.
what's
yeah.
your electricity bill like right now? Did it double
To
or
be honest,
triple?
I was really annoyed.
Okay.
Normally we pay like, let me say, 300 Turkish lira
Yeah.
for electricity bills, because we minimize our electricity usage
Yeah.
to the minimum. Yeah. So the last month, which was March, yeah, we had like 1,500 for our electricity bill.
Oh, that's a lot from 300.
From 300 to
Wow.
1,500. So it was quite outrageous, and I
Yeah,
really
that's
felt bad,
outrageous
but
actually.
we had no option
Mhm.
because our lights would have been cut off, so we had to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were signing your contract, was it in English or in Turkish? Did you understand what you were signing for?
Yeah. I mean, there was the Turkish part and then the English part. So
But if you can like rate it, what was the difference? I mean, in Turkish and in English,
I don't think
was it 100% English or
No, no, no.
70% Turkish and 30% English?
Yeah, 70 Turkish, 30 English.
So you really didn't understand what you were signing, but you just had to sign either way.
I mean, yeah.
Because
Although
you needed somewhere to
translated
stay.
what I could, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
You did your translation your own way. Oh, okay,
Alright.
that's cool. So, have you ever like changed apartment since?
Yeah, I've once lived in a two-house room.
Okay.
Now I'm in a house.
Did you get your deposit back?
Yes, but deductions are made according to the things you've got.
But you got something.
Yes.
Oh wow. What about you?
I don't think they do deposits on campus, but if something breaks, then they'll charge you.
They charge you for that. Yeah, that's true.
It's like
Okay.
a leak in the bathroom. They'll
Yeah.
try to get it fixed.
Do you think your electricity usage matches what you get as a electricity bill?
Mm-mm. I pay way more
Yeah.
than I usually use.
What about you? Is it the same on campus, or you get less or
The
higher?
only thing that they charge us is like using the AC.
Oh, so
But
when
it
you
is expensive because right now mine has gone up to like £170. But I
170
haven't-
pounds?
Yeah, but I haven't used it since summer. I mean,
170
since winter.
pounds. Wow, that's a lot.
So every time you use it, it runs and charges.
Oh man. Alright, so due to the increments in rent prices right now, do you get like an update before your rent has been increased?
No.
Or they
it
just do whatever they
come
want?
Anytime. It's not specific. Anytime is okay.
Even when it's not convenient for you?
Yeah, and just increase it whatever. Yeah.
Man, that sucks. And also, due to the electricity usage, do you think your electricity usage matches your electricity bill?
No,
Like
it
what you
doesn't.
get?
It just increases. It's in 3,000. Like we
Wow.
don't know. Like it just increases all the time. I'm confused.
All right. So did you sign a contract when you moved in?
I did. Only the first year, funnily enough. Like,
Okay.
she only provided a contract for the first, and after that, it was like, they never really mentioned
And
it.
was this contract in English or Turkish?
It was in Turkish, and I had definitely asked them to provide it for me in
English. Did
and
they?
they were like, no, it's in Turkish. You can't translate.
So you had no
it."
idea what you were signing for?
Nothing at all.
And that's interesting.
What's the most common housing issue for you as a student?
I think the most common housing issue for me as a student, and I think all international students, is the payment of rents in foreign currency rather than the country main currency, which is Turkish lira. Yes.
Okay. Another question is, when international students are having a housing issue, do you think they will look for help?
I think they should look for help, but most international students wouldn't be able to find the appropriate help they need, probably because of the vastness and everything going on in the country. Yeah, they'll probably be too scared to go and get that help that they need.
And ever since you've tried getting an apartment, have you ever been scammed before?
No, but like when I lived in the top last one,
Yeah.
when we wanted to move out, we actually had a lot of trouble getting the deposit back.
Also, at the end of the day, you didn't get the deposit.
Like we did get it, but like not like the whole amount
Yeah.
we were supposed to get.
So do you know someone that's been scammed before?
Yeah, some friend of mine.
Okay, speaking of rent increments right now, how often does your rent increase?
Like I don't have a lot of experiences, but people complain like
Yeah.
monthly. Yeah, about like every month there's always
Yeah.
complaints and everything.
Due to the increments in electricity bills, do you think
Yeah,
your electricity
they
usage
actually
matches?
they actually increased my electricity bill like last week.
Yeah.
Like I used to pay like 100 TL, like
So how much do you pay now?
like it's 200.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
like double. But that's okay. I mean, compared to what
Yeah.
other people are paying. Yeah.
What's the most common housing issue for you? Your experience?
So far, I would say pricing. Yeah, they are really not affordable for students. They don't really consider students. Yeah, so you get to find like a student is just paying the same rent as any other normal person who is not a student. Yeah.
Another question is, when international students having housing issues, do you think they would look for help?
As for my case, I don't think, no. I would say no. They will, yeah, but they will not really get the solution instantly. Yeah, they have to really go through a lot. Find some students, also they ask for maybe for their friends for a space to sleep, because they've not really gotten that help. Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What type of apartment do you live in?
I live in 1+1 apartment and I live in only here.
Okay, so while you were finding the apartment, was it difficult? Did you go through an agent?
Yeah, my agent rent my apartment and so difficult here. In Cyprus we can't find apartment. We should try so much and we should take so much time for rent,
Yes.
for find homes.
So was it hard, like the process?
Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, for electricity increments right now, what do you pay for your electricity bill? Is it really high?
Yeah, about 1,000 Turkish.
How much were you paying before the increment?
For 1 month I pay 1,000 Turkish lira.
You guys are new? Can you give me experience for housing for new students, for how you feel like your housing has been so far?
I mean, the housing needs to be something that's already planned. Like, you can't just get Cyprus and be like, I'm looking for a house, now it's way too. Maybe someone who you introduced you to here, who brought here your agent, someone around probably already planned the house. So you have to get there first and then witness it for yourself, experiences, and then it's you that kind of judge if the housing is comfortable for you, if you have to look for a different location, where you go to school, something like that. Personally, for me, my experience was okay because I had chill roommates. Like, they also go to the school here, and then it helped me to do everything. In the beginning, though the registration to school was stressful, like administration to school, but overall the housing experience was nice. I came in during the winter, so it was really cold. And the heater, constantly putting on the heater is way too expensive, so we had to turn it off from time to time. Yeah, overall it's pretty okay. I would say it's a pretty average experience. It's not enough to make you say, oh, I don't want to go to Cyprus anymore. But it's not also enough to make you say, oh my god, I'm gonna stay here forever. It's somewhere in between.
Tell me your experience.
When I came here, I came to stay with my aunt. So she's a student, and so she lives here. So where she lives, she actually booked me a house there. So So when I got there, I just saw my room and all that. But it was really nice at the point in time. But during the day, I go to school, and during the night it's like really noisy in the night, and I hardly can sleep in the night. So where I live is like really noisy, and I feel like in the day, like everyone is all sleeping and all that. In the night, everyone's awake and they're up and about. They're going to parties, they're going to clubs and all that. So it's really noisy. But my house experience has been really nice. We have electricity there. The water is nice. Everyone's so nice and polite and all that. So, yeah, I guess it's been okay.
That's all we have for today. Please fill out the housing survey. The link is in the description box below. It is important to do so, as this will give us more data to show the authorities on how serious the housing problems are and create a solution. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms as we continue to advocate for the rights of international students. Bye for now.